Hey guys, back with another YouTube video. Today it's going to be a few updates. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't got many things to update, but I've got enough to at least do a video on. First update is on all the butter knives I got in. Those who remember, I got a batch of over 70 butter knives that look just identical to this. All made in the US, each one made by Modern, I hope I'm saying that right, Modern S. Pico. And the blades are stainless steel, but the handles are actually silver plated. And I looked at the value of these. They're not worth a whole lot of money. They're probably basically worth $1 a butter knife. Now, there is another bundle of them that I found that was different than all these. Those I've kept separately and put for sale. But all the ones that look like this, I've said before, I've been cutting them down. And here's one that I cut down and turned into a beautiful hunting knife. I took the tip down, gave it more of a clip point, and sharpened up the edge, and put a beautiful red piece of plastic, along with a piece of metal for the guard, and a beautiful piece of crown stag. Beautiful. Once I get a leather sheath, I'm going to put this one for sale as well. Again, you can take that and turn it into this. That's quite an upgrade. Next is on those who may remember. Let me get one of them out right here. Those who may remember, I got a whole bunch of these in from a flea market. I've got 3 of them. I already used one. These are 50 caliber bullet casings that I found at a local flea market for only $5. And when I saw them, I instantly knew these would make a great handle for something, because I've seen videos of guys who brought knives like that back that had the bullet shell casings incorporated into a handle of a knife. So I thought I would give it a try myself. And so here's the test one that I made. The blade is an actual old K-bar knife. Figured that was only fitting. Specifically, it was a K-bar 1202 USA. The handle was long since gone, and the tang had been severely broken, so there wasn't really much chance of rehandling it, but for a project like this, it was perfect. Basically, what I did is as simple as follows. I clamped the thing in the vise like this, and heated it up just to where I could melt solder and poured in liquid metal into it, and cut grooves into the tang, which goes all the way to right here. And as the metal hardened, it permanently locks it into the handle. So overall, it came out real nice. Sadly, it did pick up a bit of a bend, but this was a test knife. I'm not selling this to anybody. This one I'm keeping for myself. It was just to prove that I can make a handle out of these, and it came out really nice. I love the weight to it, and it's actually really comfortable for being rounded like this. It's actually really comfortable to the hand. So I'm looking forward to making a few more of these. So I've got 1 to keep, 2 to make and sell. Next is on this little buck knife I got in from a flea market for only $6. Those who remember, I did a YouTube short of this. I fixed the blade up, brought it back to a decent shape. It is a Taiwan one, so I'm not really that much excited about it. But for only $6, what the heck? I'll put it in my collection. They did make a USA version of this, which I am going to find. Still, it came out really nice. It's a nice piece from my collection. I collect any buck knives. And then last but not least, I finally got the Freddy glove finish from my good friend Cornelius. Came out really nice. I love how this thing turned out. Again, each blade is sharpened. So yeah, this could be a pretty effective weapon if you know how to use it. And Cornelius said he's going to be paying for it real soon. And this one's definitely a bit of an upgrade compared to the one I have, because the one I have, let me go get it for you guys real quick. Those who may remember, this is my original Freddy glove that I made. This was the number 2 that I made. And this one's a prop. The blades don't have an edge, and each one is pinned to each finger and then put on with silver solder, just for extra protection. And this one I put 6 rivets on. And the reason how this is an upgrade is this right here. When I first made this, I just used a copper nail and pinned it this end, and that was all I did. And I did a bit of an upgrade because this is my good buddy Cornelius. I made some brass washers and rounded them over so they're comfortable to the hand, and it creates a better connection. And I put 5 rivets instead of 6. And how the blades on this one are put on is I cut a small groove into them and inserted them over the finger and poured liquid silver solder on both sides, permanently locking them onto the fingers. Still, it turned out real nice. Cornelius really loves how this turned out. So that'll be going to him. It was a fun project, and this is now number 3 of the Freddy gloves that I have made. Again, I am saying these are not a one-on-one replica of the ones used in the movie. You want those, you can happily buy them. These are my versions that I made. And the blades are all 3 American butcher knives. Some of them even still have the logos on them, because I figured Cornelius would like that. Anyway, that's all the updates I've got so far. I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, stay sharp.